Look at this. Yeah. We in this bitch. What is we talking about? Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Let me move this up. Yes, and YouTube looking good too. Come on in. Y'all already know what time it is. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking.
It's for the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits. Limits.
Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. Trust me. It ain't no fucking limits. I said none.
Don't play. Wherever you watch it, make sure you share the live. If you watch it on YouTube, hit the like button. It's prison talk this whole week. Let's get right into it. You know this our anthem. This our anthem. Stop playing. I'm talking about anthem.
Hey, big time, I did big time, giving up the years. They took me straight off the front line, I'm not lying. Been watching my mama cry up in that courtroom. Then the judge just dismissed me like I was dumb too. Then the bailiffs looked at me like, what you gon' do? My mind is fucked up, so all I'm thinking is I'm gon' shoot. And reality set in like it was supposed to. Cat calls down the hall, that's what them folks do. Brown bag, bologna sandwich in them jumpsuits. My cellmate just did 100 years on some dumb shit. Damn, is this the end of the days? Cause living in a cell is just like being in a grave. If ain't no money on your books, then you ain't eating shit. You better pray that you get mail a penitentiary gift. And for them lonely days, a visitation list from your family and your friends, that's a major lift. And your spirit, all the trauma on the yard, you wanna forget it, yeah. Behind these walls is different, and you wouldn't understand if you didn't live it. Ayy, big slime, I did big time, ayy, and they took me off the front line. I'm still scarred from doing my time, and everybody said I should let go. I'm trying, but it did something to my mental. Interact the pin, you know, stand 10 toes. You know, now you know, I hold my own, that ain't wrong, right? And I know I gotta think different, cause if I don't, then I guess I'll be the same nigga. Wait, I'm tryna let it go. I'm tryna be a better person so I don't have to get physical. I gotta get my mind right for the limelight. I don't care who judging if they don't know doing timeline. Tryna be an example to my what? To my fans and all my peoples and my nieces and my nephew. Big slime, I did big time. Sitting in that cold cell in the daytime. Your time be fine, but it's not like the world, no. Big slime, I did big time, giving up them years. They took me straight off the front line, I'm not lying. Been watching my mama cry up in that courtroom. Then the judge just dismissed me like I was dumb too. And the better looked at me like, what you gon' do? My mind is fucked up, so all I'm thinking is I'm gon' shoot. Damn, it's just the end of the day. Cause living in the cell is just like being in the grave.
Man, it is. For real. And a lot of people not gonna get that. Living in the cell is just like living in the grave. That's gonna go over some people's head, but you know, once you get into that cell and you experience that, you gonna understand exactly what we talk about. For real. Y'all, it's prison talk on the couch. I got Nicole on the motherfucking couch. In prison, she was known as Lil Wayne. She was. She was. Lil Wayne. So y'all know, well, y'all knew her as Lil Wayne, but she's always been Nicole Carroll to me. Okay, Little Bear, stop playing. Happy Tuesday. So if you guys didn't eat no tacos, what did you eat? It's Taco Tuesday. I didn't eat no tacos either, though. I didn't. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. If you guys haven't already done so, make sure that you check on your strong people. Check on your people. If you fuck with somebody, you check on them. My hand is itching. That means I'm about to get some money. Hold on. Hold on, somebody just tipped me. Something happening. Something happening. For real. Y'all, if you haven't gotten your taxes, listen, when you get them, listen, hit your girl up. Because I'm telling you, that means not only am I going to get some money, but whoever's watching this, something's going to happen for you. Whether it's your taxes, whether it's a check, or tip me. Because I'm telling you, it's coming your way. You about to get some extra. You about to get some extra. For real. Y'all, it is prison talk, so I got some shit to tell y'all today. Today, we're going to talk about shakedowns. But before we get into shakedowns, I got a few things to tell y'all before we get into it. Coming up on the couch, we got Anthony Williams, Queen Caution, and Young Blanca. Now, I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with the couch, but today is episode 169. Yeah. Now, in honor of it being episode 169, you guys can actually go do the 69 with somebody and think about the couch if you want to. I'm not mad. Like, I mean, however you think about the couch, I mean, just do the 69. The fuck? Just do the 69. Also, if you didn't already hear me say check on your strong people, also I didn't say write anybody that you know that's locked up. If you know somebody that's locked up, write them. The holidays is coming up, which means that times are a little bit harder because they thinking about being out in the world. They thinking about their family. They thinking about the things that they missing out on. So just give them a little bit of encouragement. I'm not telling you to write them and put money on their books, but right. I'm just saying give them a little bit of encouragement because trust me when I say mail call is like mail call in prison is just like God saying, hey, I know you dead, but you made it up here to these pearly gates. Seriously. No, really. That's how mail call is in prison. It's like the best news you can ever hear in the world, like, other than visitation. For real. Other than, hey, your case just got dismissed, you can go home. The top three things that we like to hear in prison is mail call, visitation, and money. Motherfucker. Am I lying? Right. No, he for real. Because that's some real shit. He like, I felt that. Right. I'm telling you. Mail call, visitation, and money.
Mm-hmm. That's the truth, though.
Yeah.
You need your little change. Mm-hmm. So, it is.
And if you're not getting, like, somebody sending you money, trust me, you are finding a hustle to where you're going to get 2 for 1.
Oh, bam, bam, bam.
And if you don't get that 2 for 1, it's going to be an issue. So make sure that you pay your 2 for 1. Otherwise, the next time they come back around and get your money, you think you're going to be paying 2 for 1? No, you're going to be paying 4 for 1. Right. You're going to be paying 4 for 1. They not about to play with you. Yo, it's the Couch Chronicles and there ain't no fucking limits. Period. Now, when you was locked up, what was your hardest, like, hardship? Like, what was the toughest thing that you dealt with on the yard?
Nothing in general, just nothing really. Just the officers, you know what I'm saying? Being bothered by them, certain inmates, I didn't like. Nothing that I couldn't get through, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah.
Did it come to a point where officers was harassing you, or?
Yeah, I was always being harassed.
Why was that?
Because of my reputation and just who I was in general.
What was your reputation to them? And what was your reputation to you?
My reputation to me, before them, is I know I'm a good person and I'm strong-willed, so a lot of the officers didn't like that about me, but you know what I'm saying? It was something that I got through personally, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it helped me in some ways, but in a lot of ways, it made me be very resentful to them. You know what I'm saying? So, it wasn't nothing that I couldn't push through. But, yeah, my reputation was, I would fight. I liked to fight at the time when I was young-minded. Hey, sorry.
It's okay.
Come here. Can you?
Right.
We're gonna bring it this way, okay? Okay.
Y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles, and it literally
It
ain't
ain't
no
no
fucking
limits.
limits.
Even
Y'all
with
see, I'm not even
kids.
smoking.
Look.
We got babies in here
So,
today.
anyways, yeah. So yeah, that's how it was for me. You know what I'm saying? I was really harassed because I mean I did get myself into some stuff. You know what I'm saying? But as far as just like wanting to be bothered with them and then bothering me, that wasn't my type of thing. So you know, and then I was in a relationship with women. So you know what I'm saying? With the domestic violence that came with it. You know what I'm saying? I was always being watched, I feel like, anyway. So it was just something that I had to just get through. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my time in prison was just, like, going to lock, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to push through the barriers, but it was hard to do that, you know what I'm saying? Because it was just hard, you know what I'm saying? But when I finally learned what it was to just have common sense, know common sense, and just know how to play their game like how they played me, then it was just over with. You know what I'm saying? So I just did what I had to do, and that was that.
Now, before prison, did you find yourself in relationships that you experienced domestic violence, or did you just start experiencing that whenever you went to prison?
No, see, I was already experienced domestic violence outside of prison. You know what I'm saying? Whether it came from my family members or whether it was just me, just being a violent person, that's just kind of what it was for me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I knew to handle my anger at times. You know what I'm saying? Is using violence. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just something that you just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But violence was my number one answer. But as I grew older and I started, see, I just think back when in the Bible it say, you know what I'm saying? When I was a child, I thought like a child. So I was very, very weak in my spirit, you know what I'm saying? So I had those issues where I still thought that violence was the answer, no matter what. So regardless if I was doing it or if the other person was doing it, sometimes it was me who was giving out the violence where I was receiving it back then, you know what I'm saying? Whether it was in relationships, whether it was, I lost a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, being a violent person. So it's just something that, that I handled. And I got through, so I'm thankful for that.
Do you feel like the violent side of you became more violent when you got locked up, or was it already?
I think it was already instilled in me, you know what I'm saying? But I think it got a little worse when I got locked up, you know what I'm saying? Being provoked and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't take provoking very well, you know what I'm saying? So. I think when I was just being around all those different personalities, those different people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was a problem for me. But, I mean, it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here living a good life.
Right. Was the personalities harder from the inmates, or was it harder to deal with from the officers?
Both parts. Both parts. I mean, you don't want to hear they stuff, his stuff, she stuff. When I got my own stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a damn what you going through. At that time, that's how I thought. You know what I'm saying? Now that I got compassion, it's a whole different ballgame. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm compassionate to mankind. To, you know what I'm saying? I'm humble now, so I can be compassionate to humility. You know what I'm saying? It's just different perspectives of it all. But I don't see. I'm my type of person. I'll be in my own mind anyways. So it's just like, I don't care about what they going through at that time. So, you know what I'm saying? If somebody's provoking me, then yeah, I'm going to handle it with violence, I feel like. At that time when I was in prison. See, now that I got my son, it's different. You know what I'm saying? He's always watching me, you know what I'm saying? And he's very strong-minded. So that's just something that I'll be like, yeah, I got to definitely tone it down just some because I still get angry. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to lie.
All right. Hey, y'all. Now, if you're just now tuning in, it is the Couch Chronicles, and it ain't no fucking limits. It's day 2 of prison talk. So, if you have done any time on the yard, which me and Nicole have done time together, if you've done any time on the yard and you would like to talk about your time, you are more than welcome to come sit on the couch or join in on the live. I'm going to get into one more song, or not one more song. I'm going to get into another song, and we're going to keep it going. This one is called Appreciate. Y'all make sure y'all check this one out. I need to turn the air on real quick.
I appreciate the money cause I grew up I can't say my baby something ain't right with this picture I see. So I cut you off to keep my energy. You say you love me, then why is there peace? Don't need you in my life, just wait and you'll see. I appreciate the money cause I grew up in the struggle. Appreciate the hood cause it taught me how to hustle. Went through some hard times when I was down in my knuckles. I appreciate the ones who stuck around, just know I love you. I appreciate the long days in the trap. Appreciate the road every time I made it back. I appreciate the hard tin in that white. A nigga play with me, he don't appreciate his life. Don't appreciate his life. Come to me, you better come with some respect. In my feelings, I'm just telling you what's best. Keep it real, you got animosity. I'm not tripping, but you gon' respect me. I'm not stressing what you talking about. And if my head is cut through to make you walk it out. You keep on riding, people come back and tell me what you been saying. You got me giving my granny. And I appreciate my real niggas. My family and friends. The struggle only made me just be greater within. I know the people that surround me keep it real. Half the ones I keep around, I'm I appreciate the money cause I grew up in the struggle. Appreciate the hood cause it taught me how to hustle. Went through some hard times when I was down on my knuckles. I appreciate the ones who stuck around, just know I love you. I appreciate the long days in the trap. Appreciate the road every time I made it back. I appreciate the hard tin in that white. A nigga play with me, he don't appreciate his life. Don't appreciate his life.
Right. That's real. That is so fucking
What,
real.
baby? You gotta sit down.
Y'all, if you just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles, and it ain't no fucking limits.
Even
Follow
with
Couch Chronicles, right? Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. My main YouTube, Instagram, and my .com, which is THA Real JANELL, and Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram. Also follow Nicole Carroll on all social media. Her information will be in the description. It's all about love, support, good vibes, positive energy, and that's all we trying to spread. Today is day 2 of Prison Talk. It's Prison Talk this whole week. So if you've done any time on the yard or even in jail and you would like to talk about your time, you are more than welcome to come sit on this couch. And you are more than welcome to bring your kids. We won't be smoking, but we will be vibing. Okay. Now, I do want to shout out to all my couch potatoes that's been keeping up with the couch. All my consistent couch potatoes. That's all good. All my consistent couch potatoes. Thank you so much. Thank you everybody that's been streaming my music. I love y'all and I definitely appreciate y'all. You know the last song was called Appreciate. Type in Janelle Appreciate if you want to find that song as well. News you can use from the couch, and then we're going to get right into the subject that I did want to talk about. An inmate was found unresponsive in Midland State Prison cell. In a Midland State Prison cell. That's South Carolina Department of Correctional Center. Thankfully, they reported it because a lot of times they don't report inmates getting killed on the yard or inmate deaths, no matter how it happened. You know, a lot of times they don't. I know a lot of times they don't tell us in Oklahoma, huh?
Not at all.
It's times where there were people dead and their family didn't even know. They came to visit them, not knowing that their child or their daughter or their sister was dead. You know, and I'm just thankful that there are some prisons that will actually release that information because it's very important. It's very important for the inmates that passed away and for the reasoning behind it. You know, we need to know. You know, that's another reason why I do Prison Talk, because we need to know these things, for real. I do want to give a moment of silence, actually, for all the lives that were lost when we were locked up, and you know, just period. Anybody that has lost their life, I want to give a moment of silence. I think it's important to recognize the people that we lost and recognize the people that, I mean, especially the ones that was lost in prison and didn't have any family that was there. Because there are some people that was killed just because they don't have no family or nobody that's going to think twice to even make sure that they okay or make sure that they still alive. So, you know, you just, it's just hard sometimes. So, tonight I want to talk about, and I'm going to sit back for this, shakedowns. No, because shakedowns to me, even right now to this day, I'm still traumatized. Aren't you?
Yeah, taking all my stuff, yeah.
I don't like, I'm for real, like, I don't like my stuff to be touched.
Hey, come here.
I don't like people acting like they about to take my stuff. I don't like that.
I don't
And it's
either.
because of the shakedowns. How many hours? What was the longest shakedown you've been in?
I'd say probably about 4 or 5 hours. Sometimes 8 or 9. Like, sometimes they would even have us going out in the cold and stuff. Like, that was the worst part. Like, being out in the snow, the cold, whatever. Like, how you gonna make some, and then you can't go to the bathroom? Yeah. Yeah.
I remember we was in a shakedown that was a day long. And we had to stay in the gym.
Oh, yeah. Hey, come here, Curry.
And I'm going to tell you one thing. One thing about a shakedown. Shakedowns taught me, and this is really fucked up. Shakedowns taught me how to hold my pee for hours. And I know a lot of people be like, oh, you know, when you get older, it's going to be fucked up on your bladder. Your bladder's going to be messed up. I get that, but we didn't have a choice.
No, we really didn't.
We
And
didn't
it was
have
crazy because it's like some women could be on their menstruating, like it's cold, and then the cramps like increase the cold increase the cramps, so you just be out there like stuck. But yeah, I hated that part because when I gotta use the restroom, I gotta use the restroom, and I really want to use the restroom.
And then the officers, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck if you crying.
Courage.
They just don't. And it's really fucked up because not only does it cause damage to the body, but it can cause damage to the mind, damage to the literally to the body.
For sure.
Like holding your pee can cause severe damage. You know, we're told not to do that.
Right.
But we're forced to do that when we're on the yard.
Yeah, it's like a no win-win situation when it was on the yard. Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying, the officers don't care. They really don't. You know what I'm saying? You might have not even a handful that give a care. And the handful that do give a care, they end up quitting because it's just like, they know how these officers is finna play this game with everybody, blase, blase. It's just a whole game plan.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole thing to just keep you bound and keep you, like, stuck in destruction and make you feel like you always wrong. Like, you don't understand or know how to correct yourself. Right. Like, I feel like, for me, like, I don't need no transitional homes at this point. I don't need no, like, whatever God is bringing me as far as my support system, that's that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't need all that extra stuff to keep me bound and feeling like I need to think like I need to be locked down or I need to be surrounded by a whole bunch of people in order to get through a day-to-day basis in life. That's no, I don't even get that. You feel me? Yeah, because Curtis, you know what I'm talking about. But it's like being in prison is just being bound, really. You know what I'm saying? And now I heard a group that they get there now is just all out there, all like that. So I really ain't gonna say nothing because I don't really even know the people. But I just suggest y'all get y'all life together and get on up out of there because it ain't no life in there. You know what I'm saying? You see how people still and steady dying in prison, and it's taking for people to die and these youngsters to be able to see. You know what I'm saying? The death that's going on in the prisons, and it's just like it's crazy. I don't even understand it, but. You know what I'm saying? And for the people who keep selling the drugs in the prison, like, man, come on now. Like, whatever you're doing, just stop doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know it ain't doing nothing but causing grief out here to people that's out here waiting for their family to come out. And some of their families ain't even coming out. You feel me? They not coming out because the people know what they do encourage. You need to be careful. I think you sleepy. Come here, baby. Come here.
Is it more of an influence of the drugs part from, like, even the people that selling drugs? Like, what?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, from selling them to buying them, you know what I'm saying? That's everybody's business. But for the people who know that they have a heart, and they know what they doing, and they know, I mean, some of them don't know. It ain't like they got some of them might have test strips in there and they testing this shit. But a lot of people like, come on, man, that fentanyl shit is some bullshit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen nothing like it in my life. And if it ain't the fentanyl, it's the domestic violence that's taking our people out. And that's what the system is built up to do. It's built up to take all of us out. And that's what people don't get, you know what I'm saying? So that's the crazy part about it. But, like, when I just see, I ain't gonna say no names here on the web and nothing like that, but you know what I'm saying? I still got people in prison. And just seeing, you know, that demeanor and then their heart being broke to see that same death that we already been seeing and knowing, you know what I'm saying? But to be live, close up, and personal with it, it was just, like, crazy to see my people like that, like, disturbed. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Death is coming. Death is moving, and it's moving fast. And you know what I'm saying? We got to stand up as people and do the right thing because we not winning when it's less of us. We winning when it's more of us. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, for me, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a woman living in this world just trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if I can encourage anybody, it's just say no to them drugs, man, because they have you any and whichever way you want to be. You know what I'm saying? When you're not in your right mind. And you know what I'm saying? We do things when we outside our mind.
Right.
When we outside our bodies. You know what I'm saying? But that penitentiary, it plays no games, man. And for the people that want to be there, it's just crazy because it's so much life out here. And you can make a good life out here. You know what I'm saying? I done made a good life out here for me and my baby. You know what I'm saying? We here. Besides his little hair. Oh, and he's teepee. He's sleepy. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's plenty of life out here, man. It's just life is what you make it. But I don't know. See, sometimes I'll be considering going back in, you know what I'm saying, getting my badge. But then it's like, it's so hurtful to even be there and to see it. You know what I'm saying? Because I experienced so much death in there with people. You know what I'm saying? Amber Himberling was one of my good friends. And so, you know what I'm saying? That was just a lot in itself. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know what was for me in there as far as, I think for me, it's for me to go in there and show people, you know what I'm saying? If I could do it being an ex-meth head or whatever they want to call me out there, you know what I'm saying? Or just being an ex-drug user for my sake, you know what I'm saying? Get set, go! But, you know what I'm saying? Just to see that it is some good out here still. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But the drugs ain't it. That fentanyl is just killing people and killing people.
Do you think that maybe there's more drugs on the yard because it's more depression? You know, people's families aren't reaching out to them and they're looking for like a different outlet.
Then like they don't even have no backup as far as like the people who's supposed to be out here fighting for them. Like they don't have that in prison. Like I didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to call it home to be like, can you please call up her? Or you got to even have somebody that, you know what I'm saying, that you just cool with on GP just to call and be like, you know what I'm saying, I'm this person's mama, I'm this, I'm that. Just to help somebody with their situation because it be getting crazy in there for real. But, I don't know, other than that, it just is what it is, you know what I'm saying? You just got to pick and choose your battles wisely. You know what I'm saying? And just really know who your friends is. But it really ain't even no friends in this situation when it comes to prison. Ain't nobody's friend. You know what I'm saying? Unless you really do got friends in there. See, you know, we made a friendship through our music, through being with each other day-to-day basis and fighting to have that friendship and fighting to be around each other. But, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't capable and willing to do that. You know what I'm saying? But me, see, I'm strong-minded. I'm going to stand up for what I stand up for, period. Right. And ain't nobody going to ever take that from me. Facts. So that was just my thing. And that's just continuous, even out here. You know what I'm saying? Life is good out here, though, like I said. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
That's real, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Y'all, if you're just now tuning in, it is the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, and my main YouTube Instagram and my .com, which is THA Real JANELL. I'm going to play one more song, and I'm going to ask a couple more questions, and we're going to wrap it up. I'm not going to do it too late tonight because I did take my medication. And if y'all can tell, I'm a little throat. I'm sure y'all can see it on the couch because I can see it. That's the Couch Chronicles.
If I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. And on my time now, I have to prove something. On my time now, I be on my time. I said what I said, and I know you know that's what I said. And I told you no lie. Stand on my word, and I promise you that. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. My time now, I have to prove something. My time. I said what I said, and I don't do no bluffing. And I swear it's on God. I'll show you how I'm in my own plan. No man don't take me off my square, but if you take me there, I'll show you why I don't play. It ain't a game. You say you care for who you cross. That's why it pays to be the boss. Yeah. One call I can't get you on, and they be busting you down like some soft. Yeah, really don't gotta say much, but you can see that I got all the sauce. Yeah. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. I did on my time now, I to prove something. On my time now, I did on my time. I said what I said, and I don't do no what I said. And I swear I'm still on my word, and I promise you that. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. I did my time now, I to prove something. My time now, I to prove something. I said what I said, and I don't do no that's what I said. And I swear I'm stand on my word, and I promise you stand on my word. And I promise to God if I don't become great, it's because they can't handle the real. And if I'm lying, put that on the Bible. Play back and call it a deal. People be lying, let's keep it a feel. The shit you be saying, I can't even feel. So a lot of times I'm solo, cause people be switching like roles in the film. I don't have time for the haters, and I don't have time to be playing these games. If I said something, I meant it. I'm setting examples, I don't wanna be like these lanes. I made a name for myself, no one really gave me no hell. I came in the game and I swear I didn't give them hell. I don't need you to apologize, you right, and show me who you really truly are. And I'm not even judging you, just saying that what you did, let you know how to say. But it's okay, I'm doing great, I get to the pay. If I cut you off, it's cause you was fake and I won't see you later. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. And on my time now, I have to prove something. On my time now, I did on my time. I said what I said, and I don't do no what I said. And I promise no lie, stand on my word, and I promise you that. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. My time now, I have to prove something. My time now, I said what I said, and I don't do no that's what I said. And I swear it's on God. I wish that I'm my word. Yeah.
Okay, man.
We gonna Yeah, I told y'all it's the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limits. I got a baby on the couch. This is Kiowich. Stop playing with us, okay? Right, the couch. Right. Y'all, now I do got one more question before we wrap it up. What was the main thing that you may have learned from the yard, that you taken from the yard, that you use out here right now?
My criminal skills.
Okay.
Yep. Nah, I'm just saying. Just how to be a little more smoother with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I really don't need to, you know what I'm saying?
They do teach you how to be a better criminal.
They really do. They don't even understand how much they teach you. You know what I'm saying? It's just what you learn at the situation.
Right.
But for me, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I just learned how to be a little more sharper. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even always have to use that sharp tool. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? To be out here, because it's just it's up to me how I live. Mm-hmm. And so I just choose to live like, hey, like I got some common sense out here, and just, you know, like I don't want to be back in that place.
Right.
Because I don't want to be back in that place. I can't imagine my life without my son. You know what I'm saying? So I always keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
I always think about, you know what I'm saying? Okay, if I do this, you know, how is it going to affect my son?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I just try to go day-to-day life with just being very, very simple in what I do. But if I have to be sharp, then I'm going to use my little tool. You feel me?
Right.
But yeah, that's
Yes. I definitely appreciate you for being on the couch, and you know you're more than welcome to come anytime this week
it. Hey, man.
for Prison Talk.
Hey, what's up?
Yes, y'all, I love y'all so much. Shout out to all my couch potatoes that's tuning in. Y'all, I'm a little throat, and I gotta go. I love y'all so much. It's the Couch Chronicles, and it ain't no fucking limits. I will see y'all Thursday for Prison Talk. It's Prison Talk this whole week. Y'all enjoy y'all night. Turn up. Turn down for what? I'm about to. Love y'all. Hey.